Welcome back, everybody, to Banter Bros. Let's go!
And we are live here to you from Los Angeles, California. No, we're coming live from the interwebs. Everyone listening, we're going to do a quick free review of Mortal Kombat Annihilation. We haven't seen this movie in years, so we're going to watch the trailer, maybe some clips.
Oh, God.
And
For good reason.
I'm going to tell these two why this movie's awesome. And it rates to be in the discount bin, aka the Walmart bin, aka the $3 bin. It's a good DVD. No, it's not a great movie, but good enough that you should buy it. Give it it's comfort food. It's not nutritious whatsoever, but it'll make you feel good. Snack it at midnight. All right, here we go. Trailer. We own nothing copyright wise.
No.
Can't
got
hear
no
it.
audio.
Dead air.
Just watch it.
God. The CGI is terrible also.
God. 1997. You guys remember that?
Yes, 7 years old. I
You
love
can't
this
hear it?
helmet though. Like,
No, there's
no,
no
we can't
audio.
hear it. Don't pause midway. You might as well have finished it. Oh my God. You're gonna be like, oh, maybe wait, try it again. Now that you have the screen.
God.
Oh shit.
The tall
Hell
Tyrion
yeah.
Lannister.
Dubstep, house music, EDM. Oh man.
Comfort food my
What is
ass.
this trailer?
This trailer is better than everything combined, and that's saying a lot. Don't keep
Animal. Animality.
Is,
definitely.
My boy Cyrax, though, I will drop right here. Cyrax.
I just got a quick question. Was Paul Wes Anderson responsible for this one too?
That's a good question. That's
Oh
oh my God. Poor Jade.
Poor Jade.
Holy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. Those two right there.
Cyrax and Smoke look like the boss, man. They're the most realistic looking ones. Again, the
Fuck,
trailer looks pretty good, but
yeah.
then when you watch the movie, it spreads so thin. You're like, okay, everything we needed was
I
in the
am
trailer.
so hard right now.
Oh my
Jesus.
God.
I am pumped. All right, just kidding.
I'm gonna
All right,
pump
what do I do?
you up.
What is who was the director on this one?
You know, I don't know. I guess I
If
should
it's-
start.
probably
Let me
Paul
Let me
Wes
share the
Anderson
screen
and-
again.
No,
Let me
just
share the
fucking-
screen.
Well, because yeah, I thought we were gonna see clips too. No,
You wanna
this is
see a
the
clip?
pre. No, never mind. This is the pre. I forgot. This is pre.
It's the pre. We're gonna keep it short. I'll keep it short.
John
man.
R. Leonetta is the director.
Nice. Who's that? Who fucks that?
That's
Nobody.
It
Oh,
sounds
man.
familiar.
How do you riddle me this? You heard the song. How does that song not hype you up?
Here we go. I have an answer for you. Why that song
Kombat.
doesn't hype me up?
I'm
Because
sorry,
the
it
song
does
was
not-
used just for purposes. Yeah.
It does not beat the first film.
Yeah.
When it came down to Liu Kang and Shang Tsung at that fight, that song was fucking.
That's what
epic.
made me feel it in that
Yeah.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah,
Say it again?
Feel
'cause
it.
that was it. That scene.
Luke Kang and who?
Shang Tsung.
Okay. So
Well,
real quick.
It doesn't beat. I'm not here to say it beats. Or what are you gonna say?
Leonetta directed
Uh-huh.
The Butterfly Effect 2,
Hell.
Straight to fucking VH.
Bottom of the bin. Bottom of the disco bin.
Annabelle, the first one, Vukovi Prevratima. So yeah, let's
Not even
What
in the
language,
bin.
what language is that?
that's Russian. I don't know. So apparently his aren't all hits. He did direct the first one. So my only thing I
He
can
directed
say
the first
then,
Mortal Kombat 2?
he directed the first one. That means he didn't write the first one or the second one. That means he just directed it. So I'm almost certain the second one had a horrible script because I don't know what. Again, Cyrax and Smoke were the only thing I love about this movie because they not only do they look like it, they act like it. The costume, it's prosthetics, the aesthetic,
Cyrus and
everything
who?
about it. Smoke, the gray one. They looked how
yeah.
their characters look. They acted like their characters act. Jax was pretty cool looking, except that they were fake arms. I don't know what. That was a choice, I guess. You're gonna try to ground it in realism. Yeah, how is this real?
Who said grounding realism?
Why
When
would they
did
make him have metal arms if they're not trying to ground it in realism? You know, like no.
Did you hear yourself? What?
I'm just
Why
saying.
would they make him have metal arms if they were going to ground in realism? Like what? A Marvel movie?
No, why
metal
would they
arms?
make him have fake metal arms if they're gonna ground it in realism? They might as well have given him real.
Did
metal
you not
arms.
see the CGI in that fucking POS?
Yeah, it was very terrible. God.
Oh, that's what you meant? Yeah.
What I mean is like yes, like
They're baller on a budget. CGI, I'm sure, costs
it's
a
terrible.
shit ton.
Yeah.
and what a waste of Shiva. I love the Shiva character because you know I'm a tall muscle mommy, Rhea Ripley. Like give me one of them, absolutely. And she's wasted. Her 2 scenes in the movie.
No. No.
Bruh.
Wasted was my girl
And then
Jade.
and then Jade.
How was she wasted?
Totally.
She didn't fight, or she didn't fight enough, long enough.
No, they just killed her like the first
They didn't
like
fight
half
enough,
of the movie.
and then
Well,
tossed her in the fire.
hang on. Who's her? What do you call it? She's replacing Goro, kind of, if you will.
That's Shiva.
Right.
Shiva's
Shiva is replacing Goro. Shiva's the
Yeah.
four-armed
So
girl.
on that note, how much fight?
Jade
long was-
is the opposite of
Well, you're switching.
Katana.
How long was Goro fighting in the first movie?
He only fought once.
He had a couple scenes,
twice.
but
He
he's
fought
the
twice.
big bad though.
He fought. How did he die? You guys remember?
He fell off
Johnny
a cliff.
Cage. That was the fight. He didn't fight Johnny Cage. The motherfucker fell off a cliff. A fucking fighting movie. The guy falls off a cliff. He didn't even punch anybody.
Yeah.
No kicks.
I don't understand what you're trying to. We're talking about
What
Jade,
I'm trying
though.
to say, you said that she was wasted. What's her name? But she did actually fight in Mortal Kombat 2. It was Goro's ass, 4 arms.
Yeah, but
Goro
you
slimed like
show
20
you
dudes
show
before
Goro had
that.
a couple
Yeah.
fights and he
Goro
killed
slimed
people.
20 dudes
Yeah.
hand-to-hand combat, and then he killed
20
Johnny's best friend.
dudes?
Even though they
It
didn't
did
really know
not
each other.
show 20 dudes.
It
That's some
showed 20
off-camera
dudes.
shit.
It showed 20 dudes.
They did a little montage of people flying when they were fighting. It was like, oh,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they did him justice. He was a
All right,
bad
well,
guy.
that one I need to
They had him at
rewatch
the
then. I
dinner
don't remember
table,
that. I don't remember
eating,
that.
You know, and then
But you do acknowledge 2 bad. I argue 3. There's more, but the 3 main that are in the same lining and aesthetics and type of character. Well, for Sub-Zero and Scorpion, first of all, let's put those aside. But Reptile, Smoke, and Cyborg,
Cyrax.
bad ass,
was-
motherfucking
was
bad
Reptile
ass.
in the second one?
Reptile's in
first
the
one.
yes. No,
Man, I can't remember that. Yeah.
he's in the second one. Reptile comes out
Reptile
as a
the
random.
creature is in the second one, but not Reptile the fighter. He's only in the
Yes.
first one. He fights Liu
Negative.
Kang, and Liu Kang does the dragon kick.
No, that's the second one, brother. He runs. They're going through the ruins, and through the ruins they
They
find a
go to
random
Outworld.
lizard.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah,
not
that's the first one.
that's the first one.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Bring up the
Well,
clip.
He's with
But,
Katana and then
He's
Look
with
at
Sonya Blade,
Yes,
actually. They're
motherfucker.
trying to find
Yes,
Sonya
yeah.
Blade. Sonya Blade has been kidnapped.
That's
and
the
then,
second one.
That's the first
that's the
one.
first one.
This is why we need to watch it, because you don't even know what you're talking about.
I don't think so.
The second
Not-
one is
not
like they're
it
having
wasn't
their own
Sonya
Lord of
Blade.
the Rings
God damn
moment.
it.
No,
You said Sonya.
Katana
not
was
Sonya. Katana.
was
Yeah,
with
Katana.
them, but Sonya Blade was kidnapped. That's why they went into Outworld. They went through the tunnel to Outworld, and Reptile, the creature, followed them there. And then Liu Kang does his somehow I can see and sense an invisible creature,
And it
grabs him
spits
by
in
the
his
neck,
face.
and then chops him into the dead body. And then you
How
have
much
the.
you want to bet?
Oh, $20.
Here's what I bet you. I bet you the next review. The next review, no matter what, we're doing it, and we're doing my movie, show, whatever topic.
Radio
That's
Flyer?
what we'll bet. Yes, and
Jesus.
if you win, whatever you want, like fucking Radio Flyer. How about that?
We're not
That's
doing
a sure-
that. Or- 'cause
that's a
I,
sure
no, I
win.
do agree.
Take
We gotta
it. It's
save
a-
Radio
it's a
Flyer
sure
for a paywall. No, but I'll choose the next review video. Yeah, I'll do that one. I'll host the next one.
Bets accepted. All right.
Yeah, bets
I'm about-
accepted. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll look it up
Screen
after
share,
this.
screen share, screen
I'm
share.
not looking up right now.
Nah.
Forget that. I'm not gonna waste my time. I'll do it after. For
You're
now,
so sure.
for now,
Hold on.
for
hold
now,
on, hold
I just
on,
want
hold on.
it. So let me start with yes, it's not a great movie. Mortal Kombat 2 Annihilation, not a great movie, but it's fun. It's like you start out, it pisses you off, yeah, because you know who dies immediately. So that's like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? We just got here. More background. Production was rushed. Like Mortal Kombat was such a big hit that's why they rushed the writing, and we didn't get a good movie. But we got some good action. I think we got some awesome fucking characters of the Mortal Kombat world. Are you sharing the screen? All right, go for it. And then, like I said, these badass characters, I felt the same way you felt. I felt about Sub-Zero and Scorpion in the first one. That I felt like there could have been more. Like, why wasn't there more? And I feel like we finally got that in this new one. And then, the final scene. The final scene is like the biggest thing for me. When the final battle, he's about to break all the rules, right? And what happens? The two gods come down and they get on his shoulder and they have him get on his knees and they're like, no. He's like, for millennia we have decided
Sorry, I want to prep it up. Yes.
That's all right. For millennia we've decided how things shall be won. And how's that gonna be? And then the guy talks in Mortal Kombat.
That
and
was a
at the same
pretty
time,
good
the music
scene, I
starts playing.
guess.
Dun, 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 dun. pull that clip up, and then he fucking launches out.
Can y'all see me even
Like-
though I'm sharing the screen?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
I can see you. Yeah,
I
we
can't
see
see
you.
me on my end. I can
Yeah,
only.
you're off
Okay.
to the side. You're good.
That's the ending. Like that's a great climactic. Like
Okay,
it's
that-
it's the theme song.
What you're
it's
describing, yes, but the rest
There's a lot
of the
of
movie
good-
wasn't like that.
just a
The
lot
rest
of good
the movie
stuff.
wasn't like-
There's good stuff. Yes, I acknowledge the bad. Terrible CGI, and I think that's why they try to steer away from it. Because
it was not only that, it was the acting too, dude. Like, I'm sorry, who played Shao Kahn? God, it was really bad to watch him
He's
speak.
like
I'm
a
like,
theater actor. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
not
like,
really
yo,
an actor.
I don't think
wrap
that
it
was.
up, B.
I think it was bad direction. So like, I think that's
And it-
good act.
And his
It's-
costume too, dude. The skull he was wearing, it looked like
Uh-huh.
the little Halloween shit you wear. You know, the discount bed Halloween costume.
I don't know. Maybe I like the costume. The man was in shape. Dude was jacked.
Yeah,
Well,
it's-
he's
I won't
jacked,
deny
yeah,
that.
He's jacked,
He was
but,
jacked,
yeah.
but not an
Uh,
actor.
Okay, hold on.
Costume.
Okay,
I
look,
think
look.
he's a great theater actor, and it was bad context. Like it didn't fit the movie. So like if
Right.
you saw it on stage,
No, you're right. Like I
he's
said,
a
it's
hell of
the
an actor.
directorial,
but
yeah.
it didn't match what everyone else was doing. So I think
Yeah.
that's why it stands out.
Instead of being this imposing doom figure, he's more like again a bad villain in a theater production. It does what it's told.
I like it.
You
I
have
like it.
no idea the pain I could bring you.
I like it.
No, again, he was good. There was okay. Let's just get to this. I don't want to get stuck on that. Okay, let's get to this.
Did you?
You know, you could just mute the.
You could mute the. Don't give these people free.
Yeah, I don't
Freaking
want the
ads?
fucking-
I
Don't
didn't
give
think
them
about
free
that.
ads.
All right.
On that note,
Settle
ignore
down.
the sad people until they
Yeah.
pay us.
Okay, it already. Okay, proof one that I'm right.
Unmute.
Okay,
Unmute.
proof one that I'm right. This Johnny Cage was in Mortal Kombat 1. In Mortal Kombat 2, he dies. That's proof number one. This is
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Damn.
This actually looks pretty nice.
A lot better
That's
than the
the-
second.
It's the gargoyle. Yeah.
Like even
Wait.
his tower looks kind of boss. Hold on, I gotta lower it. It's fucking loud. Okay, see
They
now
should've
that
kept
looks
the-
like a video
they sh-
game
They should have
cutscene.
kept it dark. Yeah. That's interesting.
See right there, you can see the shadow of Reptile or some random dissident. That's weird.
I was about to say, you talking about the bums?
I thought, yeah, I didn't even realize there were bums. They're fucking bums in Outworld.
I'm sure they're versions of bums.
I remember. I'm not gonna say he's shredded, but he's not jacked. I used to think Liu Kang was so jacked. He's just cut. He's cut. He's real cut. See now, this is the greatest one. CGI is terrible, but the aftermath.
Was that the movie that said Reptile, or someone said that?
Yeah, it says it here in a second.
Is that the movie that says what?
Reptile.
Just play it.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
say
yeah,
here in a
Wait,
second.
yeah, no pausing. If anything, fast forward.
Oh, stop talking. Stop talking.
Just skip this part. All right, any more, we're gonna have to pay for this.
And just
That's
just
not a
notice
licensed
how
song. That's not a licensed song.
and just notice that his boy totally left him to fight this guy by himself.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. What the fuck?
You just noticed what?
Yeah, I didn't realize that either. What's he doing the whole time? Skip to the end. Skip to the end.
What's who doing?
Motherfucker,
Oh,
if you tried
Johnny
to-
Cage is off in the
Yeah.
background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
That's cool. That's
It
a signature.
That's his signature
fucking-
dragon kick. Yes.
Bicycle kick.
Oh yeah, I call it the dragon kick. Full of cockroaches for no reason whatsoever. Ugh. And then wait, here it comes. Here it comes off in the corner. Hey man, I was taking a piss. Actually, it doesn't show what happened to him.
Yeah.
But
I'd be
anyway,
very mad.
well done.
I'd be
Now.
very, very mad.
Okay, but see that's what I was saying. So stop. That was the first one. In the second one, we don't see Reptile. We see the creature, but he doesn't go into a body, and that's what it's wasted. What a waste. We see Rain, the one in red, also wasted. We see
Yeah, you're
we
right.
see
you're
Sub-Zero's brother. We don't see Noob Saibot, but we see Sub-Zero's brother, and then we see Scorpion. We don't see Reptile. I don't want to say saved it, but that fight scene alone was amazing.
Hold on. Who doesn't want to see Scorpion versus Sub-Zero? Which movie had that?
None
The
of
second
them.
one. The second one, Annihilation, had Scorpion versus Sub-Zero.
It had Scorpion versus Sub-Zero's little brother. That's what it had. There's a big
And
difference.
what's his name by chance? Probably Sub-Zero.
Tai Long or
Come on. Who are you splitting hairs?
Well, one
here
more time.
for? Sound like
was-
you're reading off a Chinese menu.
Yeah. Come some young
Panda
guy.
Express?
What?
Cherchez la femme? Cherchez la femme? Beaucoup de lait.
Come some young guy.
Yeah, come some young guy.
I'm too young. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
No, that wasn't a fight scene. That wasn't a fight scene. That was he did a cool move, which was the frozen body backflip. That was pretty cool. But like we could have got more. And especially you got Smoke. He didn't even I mean, he didn't get a good fight. But I don't know. Maybe I'm biased because when Mortal Kombat
I don't remember. Was Cyrex was in here, but was Sector in this one?
No, Sector's the red one. Yeah, he
The
wasn't
red
in it.
one, yeah.
That would have
Yeah,
been
no.
cool, but they didn't have a budget for. I mean, I guess technically Cyrex did have a bomb come out of his chest because that's what Sector's known for, is the rockets and stuff.
Yeah, the rockets, and Cyrex was like the bomb and the net.
The net,
The net.
Yeah.
It
Yes,
was the net. Yeah.
But fuck, this is a bad pre because again, that first one. Did you see the quality of that? That looked pretty good. Even though Reptile, you could tell CGI, it's still pretty good compared to these bad low budget. Man, I don't know. MK9 ruined me for all Mortal Kombat because when that game came out and I played it and everyone else was playing it, the game story for the whole game was so much more better than the actual movies because it's exactly how you wanted it to play out. There was no holding back, there was no budget, there was no limitation to what you could do. You could do it all and you could see it all. Especially like again, we're talking about Jade. Jade in this one, Mortal Kombat 2, she's in some winter feathery, what is her name? Raquel Welch looking thing for no reason. You're in the desert. It was just, it was gratuitous. I see you smiling. It was gratuitous.
You know.
Yeah,
You know.
and then she instantly switches over, but then that's it. And then I get Liu Kang as the man, but she loses like that, And then Khan, I lost, but I could go get him again. Oh yeah, sure. Hoop, right into the freaking pit of fire, and I'm like, okay, my man is killing all these people as opposed to our people killing them. And then even what's his name, Mr. Ed, the freaking horse god.
Toro.
I don't know.
No,
Toro. Is it Toro?
Right? Yeah, Toro. I'm pretty sure.
Moro. That's Dragon Ball Z. I don't know.
I think Toro, like a Taurus.
Like they just all were downplayed. When you see Reptile do what he was able to do, they were all downplayed. Like we know Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but they're the main ones, so of course the budget goes to them. But like even Sindel, did she even do a hair whip? I don't remember. I remember her hair.
No, but she sure as hell screamed.
But I don't think she screamed. Like it's just, I think it was the writing. I think the script sucked. They said we're gonna give you a budget for a movie, but the script is ass. So make best out of what you can do with it. It does what it's told.
Yeah, the costumes were hit and miss. And,
I told you there were consequences to breaking the natural law. I did not expect this much. My guy, you got a cut on your shoulder. Calm the fuck down. All of a sudden, because you can bleed, now you're scared to fight. Well, it was different. I was immune. I had immortality.
Well, because he was mortal, or immortal. Then he became mortal.
How do you guys feel that it took literally place right after the fucking first film? Like, I mean, what was the point of the first one then? If they win. I could understand if there would be like some kind of buffer, like every so many years, then another one comes out.
Well, that's what got me. It, not only was it right after, you kill off Johnny Cage in the first 2 minutes.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. 30-fucking-year-old movie.
I love when movies do that. I didn't love when this movie did that. Because kind of like you said, it's not enough time. It takes away from the first one. It's like, what's the point? And then just take the time, the actual real time, to make a better movie, so you could make it better than the first one or as good as the first one. Yeah. Well, I don't know. Anyways, I don't think it's terrible. All right, it's bad. Yes, it's bad, but not terrible. There's levels to this shit. No,
but see, that's a segment that's on YouTube right now. Is it so bad that it's good, or is it just a bad movie?
It's a bad movie.
It's a bad
movie.
movie.
Not.
I have yet to watch it again.
Yeah,
You've never watched it?
I've watched it maybe
skippable
5 times in my lifetime. I've watched The Office 12 times, and that's a whole season of 9.
Did you see the new Mortal Kombat?
I have not seen the new one yet.
I saw the first one.
Let
me tell you, my boy who plays Scorpion, great actor. Great
actor. What do you think about the movie? I don't care about the actor.
The movie?
Yeah.
It was lacking. I mean, it was better than Annihilation.
Was it?
Way better.
In what ways?
Way better.
Because it had Kung Lao in it, and Kung Lao was the shit, man. And then the same thing. Spoiler alert. They fucking kill him. They're just killing my guys. What are they killing them? I get it's Mortal Kombat, but it's a movie. At least write a story where they don't die to the very end, so we get this huge, big Royal Rumble battle. But like, they're killing all my characters.
This whole training lead up to the tournament was kind of like lackluster too, because they didn't have enough time. They barely get to bond and learn their power, and then hey, I'm gonna portray you guys, because I'm an asshole.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
I wanted to like it, but
Am I getting
I-
confused though? Is the first Mortal Kombat we're talking about, does that have the new Scorpion character, or is that a different movie?
It's the one we're talking about.
It's the
Yeah.
That's
same
the one we're
one?
talking about.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
they just added a new character for shits and giggles?
I
What
fucking
character?
hated it's a new character with a new power. And what's his new power? Fucking batons like a
Well,
police
just
officer.
like a Scorpion, you get armor, you know?
No,
I didn't
no.
understand.
Wasn't there a cop? There was a cop character in 3, wasn't there? With batons?
But that was
Maybe.
the cop character. But his
Yeah.
batons, they weren't on. They're called. It's not sickle, but you hold it like this, and on the back end is the knife, and that's what he does. He's able to, he's using elbow work basically.
Yeah.
It's crazy lame, whatever it is. Like,
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Just-
I didn't like it.
just go back into the old bottom of the bin. Give me a
Because
character that
Kano
exists.
was fucking amazing. I love that guy. Like he was.
Yeah, I
true-
did like
yeah.
Kano. Kano
Kano
was
was-
funny.
he
He was a
was pretty good, yeah.
character. But like you said, the whole training thing was like, I guess it was cool for. It should have been like a montage or like 5 minutes, but not like
Yeah.
a good portion of the movie. Like, get to it. Like, I want to. And I think they didn't do that because, like you said, the sooner they get to Mortal Kombat, the sooner they lose the characters, they die. But I'm not a fan of what you're saying. Like, I want there to be stakes. So, like, and it sucks because, like, that means no matter what, only one person's leaving this arena. That's, to me, that's what makes it worth watching. Like, who's it going to be? Who's the better person? Who's dying? Who's living? Who's going to be the champion? And it
Yeah.
sucks that they can't continue it if they do that. But I don't know. To me, it makes it more worthwhile if there's more stakes to it. That's just me.
I don't even
Yeah.
remember the first one though, if I'm being honest. Not the old one. I mean the new first one. I don't remember at all. What was
It's-
Raiden in it?
Yes.
There was somebody.
The guy with the hat, or maybe he wasn't Raiden. Maybe it was
Raiden.
just
there was
just
there was a Raiden character, but like I said, the
Because it
standout
seemed
for
like it was
me-
more centered on Sub-Zero and Scorpion.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was a Hiroyuki. That's my boy, man.
Yes,
boy.
Hiroyuki, we get it. We got
Yeah.
it.
Shogun too, man. You haven't seen
Yeah,
Shogun? Watch this shit.
Shogun's good one.
Fucking
Yeah.
A.
It's just
I don't
But
know.
I would say that one is watchable. It's I've ranked it over Annihilation.
Annihilation.
Yeah, but I mean, it could be better. It could be better.
I mean, they could all be
Would I
better.
go
The only
back and
thing it-
watch it now? No, it's like for me, like a one viewing. You
Yeah.
know, that's about it.
And
Yeah,
it sucks because it lives in my head rent free, and that's why I don't need to see it because I'm like,
but
yeah.
but I can't say that about the first one. The first like original Mortal Kombat, I can watch that. It's on TV. I'm sitting down and watching it. You know.
Are you gonna watch a new one, Mortal Kombat 2?
Yeah, I'm gonna see that one.
Yeah, I'll watch
I want
it.
to see that one. Yeah.
Are you gonna? So then you're gonna watch what's his name from The Boys?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah, he's
I
the
was
new
like,
Johnny
Carl Urban.
Cage.
Yep. Yep. Gonna see it. See it.
So all right, listen here, Lou. What we got is a bit of a conjing and another conchunga, and we got a little
you
little
got it all
dissy.
wrong. You need to get some Michael Caine
Oh
in there
my
for a Michael Caine
God.
Christmas.
Yeah, we need a Michael Caine, Johnny Cage. It's Michael Caine Christmas. Oh my God. Because again, you were describing Mortal Kombat 2, and you said one of the scenes you liked wasn't even Mortal Kombat. It was just dialogue.
That's fine. It was just dialogue. What are you talking about?
When I described Mortal Kombat, my first thought was Reptile fight scene. When you described it, you were talking about when the guy says, "We shall solve it how we've always done it." And Mortal Kombat. Yeah, that was cool, but how it played
Play it
out
real
was
quick. Play it real quick.
Fucking
Play it real quick.
God, you ready for some horrible CGI?
Yeah.
Where these fucking lava and water
That-
thing comes out of the
Again,
sky?
no, it's actually
The
good that we're
first
doing it.
one's just as
Because
bad.
again,
The first one's just as
there's a
bad.
huge difference between the reptile fight scene and the fight scene I'm talking about. Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Just do,
Kombat.
just
We'll
do
pull it.
Annihilation ending.
Yeah. Yep. Ending fight scene. It'll probably automatically. What's Shao? Shao Kahn.
It's Shao Kahn versus Liu Kang. I wonder if it's gonna have it.
Shao Kahn. Do not unmute this fucking thing. Fuck
I
these
know
people.
I'm not. Yes. I didn't. I don't. I'm up. I don't care if I give him free whatever.
I do.
Skip.
Fuck them.
Wait.
You
Oh
skip
my
too
God!
far ahead.
Look at that.
Are you
skip
sure?
too far ahead.
You skipped
Yes.
too far ahead. Okay. Okay.
1,000% yes. Just back it up. Back it up.
it
Annihilation, you
starts
son of a bitch.
there.
Just back it up. Mortal Kombat.
You can't-
You're doing too much. You're not
You
gonna
can't
get it.
back
this
it
way.
up. What are you talking
You're
about?
yes, you can back it up. Oh my god.
Hold on.
There.
Oh, there it
Hold
is.
up.
There it is. Look at the
There,
click
right
that
there,
shit.
Right there.
Oh my God.
Maximize it. Everything up, full volume, big screen. It's quiet down in front.
This is so bad.
Maximize it. Full screen.
It is on full screen, you dick. See? It's on full screen.
Oh shit. Right into it. Kick this motherfucker.
Here it comes. This is why that scene sucked ass.
Why?
It went
Just
from a
kicking
cool
him.
score to kicking the shit out of him, and now he's done.
Jesus Christ.
Now it said, fuck this, let's go into the hardcore heavy metal music.
No!
Luke, no!
No!
Liu Kang is stronger than Shao Kahn? My fucking ass! Yeah, his back is broken. That was a nice kick. The floor is a fucking wrestling match. Did you see it moving?
Sounds like you want to hate it.
Ooh,
Did you see that?
That was a good
Fucking
one. That was a
neck-
good one. That was a good one. I'll
Neck
admit that was a good one.
break. Oh,
Now
you're kind of
fireball at
woozy,
him.
man.
Fireball. My X button ain't working. You see it not working.
Finish him.
Damn, my boy's making me look bad
God,
out
she's
there.
so hot. Oh man.
He's so hot right now. Dude,
God,
that was my
Chandel's so
favorite
hot
scene as a
right now.
kid. I used to pretend to do that in the pool or something.
In the pool, yes. We
Yeah,
all used
trying
do that.
do fake
Walking
fighting
on
shit.
walls. And look,
Holy shit.
My God.
fucking no. Ew.
All right, pause it. Pause it.
This
Pause
is
it.
disgusting.
It's-
Spoiler
Straight from the
alert.
video games.
Yeah, like, oh, okay, hold on. Stop sharing.
Now
Okay.
you got to do Liu Kang and Shang Tsung on the first one.
That was a good one.
fight.
Okay, let's talk
That's
this real
a-
quick. He wanted to fucking riz this up. Let's talk it real quick.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, again, what got me is they kept the song going instead of cutting to I'm gonna fucking
Yeah,
kill you."
yeah.
Like that. I was
sure,
like,
for
that's
sure.
a horrible shot. And then you continue the music because the rest of that, yeah, the good was good choreography. But at the same time, there's so much CGI in this movie. You couldn't give me a fireball. You couldn't give me a flaming back kick. You couldn't give me something from the game. You know, like you're just giving me. You're grounding me in a fucking where you got dragons coming out of people's skin. Also, story wise.
I see
Real
what you're saying.
quick,
Yeah, yeah,
let me
yeah,
end
yeah.
it on this. That tattoo, Raiden literally said earlier, that too means, yeah, he had a dragon tattoo on his back and then the dragon came out of it. That means he was not of the pure bloodline. Only the purest of whatever the fuck he said. I'm like, then Shao Kahn shouldn't have it on his shoulder because that means he should be pure. But you just fucking negated what you just said. So which is it, my guy? Like, I don't fucking understand. For all that means Raiden should have a fucking... No, but he doesn't because he's pure blood. Man, because they're brothers. That's what's... Your brothers? They're brothers. Shut the fuck up. Like, again,
Half
this movie...
brothers. They're half brothers.
I don't
That's
wanna-
why.
no,
That other guy's a half brother. He's only
this
half.
full circle, the script sucked ass. The director did what he could. It was the fucking script. The
Well,
script
hang
sucked
on,
ass.
hang on. First of
Yeah.
all, the script, what did they have to go off of? Do you remember the actual game? There's no script. There's
I'm
just
pretty sure they had
random.
some lore and comics.
There's no lore in the original Mortal Kombat. They just have random backgrounds of characters.
It was rushed all to hell. The 3 came out, they're like, hey, let's just throw all this shit together. And
You're right. There
call
might
it
not have had a
movie.
lot of context in it, but this was rushed. This was a rush job. Yes, this is a rush job. I almost
Yeah,
would have preferred nothing compared to this. That's
Yeah.
how bad it is.
It definitely needed a lot more time in the oven. God damn.
Fuck. Because again, like that's why this new one, it didn't blow my
Uh-huh.
mind away. I said now we have badass CGI. Now we have amazing budget values because of Marvel
Yeah.
movies and shit. So you still couldn't give me a good story and a good fight scene. Instead, you give me a fighting training scene, a new character nobody asked for. And like, come the fuck on, man. It's not that fucking hard. Like with the new Street Fighter, you know, are they going to drop the ball on that one
I'm
or not?
sorry, that looks bad. It looks
Yeah.
really bad.
Even the first one, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get
God. Coked up Van Damme. Yeah.
What? What's that?
Kylie Minogue. It's a guile. You know, Jean-Claude Van Damme was coked out of his mind
Out of his
on the Street
mind.
Fighter. It's
Yeah.
a known thing, they said. It's fucking crazy. All right, here we go. Where the hell's my... Hold on.
There's a $500 sunglasses, asshole.
I don't see y'all anymore. Where
Oh,
are
that's
y'all?
good.
We're here. We're here. We can
You
see your
here?
screen.
Okay,
We can
Yeah.
see you, yeah.
hold on. This is...
You might want
this
to close your mouth.
Yeah. Just-
hold on. I
have,
gotta
you,
separate...
have you always had that thing hanging from your nose?
the journey into your nose.
Hold on. God damn it. It's so weird. No, I need to see myself. If I can't see myself, it sucks.
You're
Okay.
fine.
All right. What do we say? Liu Kang versus Shao Kahn. See, well,
No.
even that, it's a little lackluster. Shit, did I spell that right? Liu Shang, you jackass.
Right there. No, you had it. First one. Right there.
5 years old, damn.
That right there. Yeah, buddy.
Hey, no commercial too. Okay.
This was fucking peak.
See, non-stop action, no cuts.
Music's still going.
Music still going. Fucking kicking ass bodies. No homo. You made me bleed my own blood. Nobody does that to me.
That's not overacting? Come on.
See, and even he uses a Mortal Kombat power.
Yes, he uses an ability.
I mean, we didn't need this commentary, but still, at least we
Yep.
get the fucking ability. Look at that. Fucking badass. Jesus Christ, Katana, we get it, all right? You're a soothsayer. See, that was scary as shit as a kid looking at it like, oh. Granted, it would have been cooler if these were other characters, you know?
Not gonna lie, it looks a little corny though.
Yeah.
They're in shape.
Not as
I'll
bad
give 'em
as
that.
fucking
Yeah.
Annihilation's bullshit.
That Shogun guy is throwing me off, though. But again, look at that. He's fucking holding his own. Again, they're all cut. I miss this era, man.
But, you know, this suffers from the trope of, hey, let's all tack up one at a time.
He loves it. Oh, that was a perfect backflip scenario. Fucking love his hair.
You're gonna need to skip. The video's so long, you know that, right? You're gonna
It's almost
infringe.
over. It's almost over. Again, this is a reaction. As long as we're in the shot talking, it's fine.
We're literally just quietly. captivated by
I know. I
this.
just said. I just said it. I just effing said it. She's a soothsayer.
Yeah.
You can only win if I'm telling you what to do. Again, this goes back to the savage hates all women. But still, like, we didn't need to hear you. We didn't need to. Yeah. Use the essence that gives life. You could just say use the water bucket in the corner. Like, you don't have to say all this other random crap.
Fifth Element bullshit.
Waterfalls, fire burns. Yeah, we get it. We got it. But again, you see that scene? That 3-minute scene is better than that whole Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn took it like a bitch compared to this then. He's supposed to be the baddest of bad. He's supposed to be overlord over Shang Tsung. And somehow he's mortal now. Shang Tsung was immortal and he still fucking lost. Again, bad script, bad. Yeah, this is bad. It was just bad. We did not need it.
All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck you guys. Fuck you guys.
I don't want to talk about it no more. I hate you. You can't argue with me. I wish it wasn't that way. I think you're feeding off of nostalgia. It was a good movie back in the day before we knew better. Before we realized we could have had better and we deserved better. But this is what they gave us.
We've yet to have better.
And well, yeah, you're right. Because when the second one comes out,
30 years later. 30 years later.
Well, actually, have you seen the
it's
YouTube ones? The YouTube ones are pretty good.
It's the curse of fucking video game movies, bro. They have yet to get it right, you know?
Only one that did it right was Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I like the YouTube one, yeah, that you're talking about.
YouTube
that
one
one
was
looked
good.
promising.
That one was like the cop one, right? They're like
Yeah.
investigating, you know,
Yep.
shit. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That one was nice. But again, that was made by fans. You know, I think that's the problem is, let's put big budget money.
There was an actual actor in there, though. Wasn't, what's his name? What? Or who was his name?
Yes, what's his name? The guy
martial
that played
artist.
Spawn. Yeah.
Yep, guy that played Spawn.
It's Jay White something.
Jaw
Michael
White,
J.
but
Michael J.
whatever.
White, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
that
S to the P to the A to the R.
See, that's what we should do. Is it so bad is good? That movie actually would be better if it wasn't for that CGI.
Guilty pleasure.
Yeah,
Awful
it's a
movie.
guilty pleasure. Awful movie.
Love it. Watch
it's a good
it
movie.
every time.
John Leguizamo saves it. Michael J. White saves it.
Spawn?
Yeah.
Spawn.
I wish do that one. Spawn's going. Why
That's
don't they
a good
redo that one? Because CGI needs an upgrade.
It's hard, I guess. It does need an upgrade, but you also need a good
What's
story.
hard? What do you mean? Just do the same
you need
story.
a good story. Yeah. Again, that's hard apparently nowadays. Media literacy is in the tanker.
Just
you know.
do the same thing and just upgrade. That's why I don't understand remakes.
Well, movies are so scared nowadays to do like rated R shit, dude. Everything's like PG-13.
Because literally, he.
I don't know. Look,
He
they
blew
did
up a whole plane
Deadpool
versus
Wolverine
innocence in
is
that
rated
movie.
R.
What's that?
Deadpool versus Wolverine is rated R.
But
Yeah, but I mean,
they're not killing innocence in that movie.
Yeah.
It's Disney.
I know, and they had to fight for that too.
They had to. Yeah, that's true. We did see
They just
Johnny
don't-
Storm get liquidated. That's.
Uh huh.
God.
You tell him,
alert.
Johnny.
You can lick my cinnamon ring gleam.
that's
I
good.
didn't. I didn't say that. Well, he's fucking.
Did you
lying.
see the ending or
Yeah.
the post
Yeah.
credits?
Yeah,
of
where it
him
shows it, yeah.
actually saying it.
See,
That's
I'm tired of y'all saying that I said this and
I
that he
got
didn't
him
say
killed.
That. Yeah. And then it actually shows him doing it. I love Chris
And
Evans.
you
the
can
way he
quote
does
me
it.
on that.
And you can
And
quote
you
me
can
on that.
quote me on that.
He says it such a smugly. He can quote me on that. Because it was Hugh Jackman. It was his reaction to it. You just got that fucking kid killed, man. Like, oh my God. But yeah, so
I
again,
got a hot take. I don't
we just
think
talked
that
about 5
movie-
other movies over this movie.
That movie didn't rate to be a fucking. That was a streaming movie. That wasn't a movie theater movie. Deadpool versus Wolverine.
We saw it in the theater, didn't we?
No, I'm saying it
He
should
says he didn't deserve to be in the theater. It
Yes.
was like straight to streaming video.
straight to streaming.
I don't know.
I
Not-
enjoyed it,
Not discount.
but I didn't
Then
liked Logan better.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
a movie. That's a movie for
Yeah.
the theater.
Yeah.
That is a feature presentation. I
Yeah.
take that seriously. When a movie comes out and this is feature presentation,
I
like
forgot all about that. Yeah, feature presentation.
this should be a thing, a big
Yeah.
production, and it's not just some random shit we could have made and put together.
Well, exactly. That's what Mortal Kombat 2 Annihilation was. It was something that's meant for this small screen. This whole movie could have been a cutscene of a video game. Like
Yes,
that's yeah.
it should have been streaming. It should have been
Yeah.
streaming for sure.
Yeah.
All
Again,
right.
I think it's nostalgia. Again, it can be good if you want it to be, but at face value, it's not really good.
All right, I'm done with this part. Y'all trash talking my movie. All right.
Well, this was the
We're-
pre-watch. Maybe when we watch it, it'll be better.
It's
It'll
going to be
switch.
a hard watch for me. I know I'm going to be drinking.
Yeah.
When
I was
we
gonna say,
watch
can you drink or something to help
Oh,
with
yeah.
the
Yeah.
state of
Yeah,
mind?
I'm gonna have to. This will be hard for me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna get
But
hammered.
not too much. Not too much.
Right at the end of it, this is the greatest fucking movie. I don't know what I was talking about. This is the greatest fucking flick ever. I had
And you
like
can
4
quote
Coach
me on that.
Locos, and you can quote me on that. Yeah. Oh my god. Jesus.
Yeah.
See, Deadpool vs. Wolverine. We're already talking that. We're talking 5 other movies that are better
Well,
than this
let
fucking movie.
I'm just gonna close out this recording. So to close it out. We Savage Man, close it out.
All right, Savage Man, you got my take on it. Go join me on my podcast, the Twitch channel. You know, get their gamings where we actually watch good content, not not Annihilation. I guarantee you that.
yeah. I'm gonna have to agree on that one. You can catch me on Twitch, MadJackal964. No to fucking Annihilation. Oh,
And
some guy.
I'm just some guy named Angel.
Some guy. Just some guy.
I'm rethinking my life in this movie, but I'm gonna give it a rewatch. Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Peace out.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope you all enjoyed today's episode. Yeah, thanks everyone.